Have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left once you pass 70? As the years go by, each one becomes more precious, and the truth is, your body has already begun sending you signals about your future. Some people in their 70s still feel vibrant, sharp, and full of energy, while others start to slow down, struggling with health issues and fatigue. So, what's the difference? Often, it's hidden in a few subtle yet powerful signs that can give you a glimpse into what's ahead. In this video, we'll dive into 7 key indicators that can reveal just how much longer you might live after 70. These aren't just myths or guesses. They are based on real data and observations from researchers and doctors who've studied people leading long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for in your body and lifestyle. More importantly, you'll discover practical steps to boost your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stick around until the end. You might be overlooking small details that could dramatically impact your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clear picture of where you stand and the changes you can make to add more years to your life. Let's dive in. Sign 1. Your walking speed. Have you ever thought about how your walking speed could predict how much longer you'll live after 70? It's not buried deep in your genes, nor is it hidden in your medical records or diet. It's something far more straightforward: your walking speed. Research shows that people who maintain a brisk, steady walking pace well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who significantly slow down. This is because walking speed is closely linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. Imagine 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning at a consistent pace, crosses streets with ease, and climbs stairs without breaking a sweat. His movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. Frank, however, was once active, but has noticeably slowed down in recent years. He now struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and occasionally feels unsteady on his feet. Joe's steady pace indicates that his body is still functioning optimally, while Frank's slowing walk could be a sign that his health is beginning to decline. The slow, unsteady walk isn't just a natural part of aging. It can be an early warning of muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even the onset of neurological issues. Your legs are the foundation of your body, and when they lose strength, so does your overall resilience. The good news? You can improve your walking speed. The more you walk, the stronger you get. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Take action. Start with small steps. Take daily walks, incorporate light weights, or try simple leg exercises. In the end, how fast you move through life is often a clear reflection of how long you'll keep moving at all. So keep an eye on your pace. It may be the simplest yet most telling indicator of your future health and longevity. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might be telling you more about your future than you think. Studies have shown that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip reflects strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the flip side, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of health complications. Take Robert, for example. At 78 years old, Robert always took pride in his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble with everyday tasks like opening jars or carrying groceries. But then there's Walter, also 78, who started noticing that simple tasks like unscrewing a bottle cap or holding onto a heavy bag were becoming increasingly difficult. Initially, he brushed it off as just a part of aging. However, what Walter didn't realize was that his weakening grip was signaling a loss of muscle mass, which could make him more vulnerable to falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Your hands are a mirror of your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are your body strength is declining as well. The more muscle you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, active, and resilient. The good news? You can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball using hand grippers, or even lifting light weights can help you maintain grip strength and keep your muscles strong. So take a moment to test your grip. If your handshake feels weaker than it used to, or if you find everyday tasks are becoming more challenging, don't ignore it. How well you hold on to things today may very well determine how well you'll hold on to life in the years to come. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, drop a 2 in the comments below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss out on videos like this. Sign 3. Your ability to stand on one leg now. Let's talk about something we often overlook until it becomes a challenge. Our balance. Did you know that your ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds is a powerful predictor of how long you might live? Researchers have discovered that people who struggle with balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. But here's the good news. Those who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Take 2 women as an example. Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always prioritized her health. She walks daily, practices yoga, and effortlessly lifts one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. On the other hand, Nancy has never paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts to tip over and has to grab onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience, it's a red flag. It could be signaling a decline in her muscle strength, coordination, and even brain function. Good balance depends on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto furniture for support, it's time to take action. The best part? Balance can be improved with simple exercises. Standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing gentle Tai Chi can all help restore your stability. So, let's do a quick test together. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but also don't ignore it. The more you focus on improving your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for the years ahead. Keep working on it and your future self will thank you. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. How well you sleep at night is more important than you might think. It's not just about getting rest. It's the time when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. In fact, studies show that people over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives. On the flip side, poor sleep can lead to memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Let's consider 2 men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has a steady bedtime, sleeps around 7 hours each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, on the other hand, spends his nights tossing and turning, waking up multiple times and often struggles to fall back asleep. Over time, Henry's body continues to function optimally, his mind stays sharp, and his energy remains stable. Bill, however, begins to experience brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even fluctuating blood pressure. All signs of the toll poor sleep is taking on his health. If you find yourself waking up often in the middle of the night, struggling to fall asleep, or waking up exhausted despite hours in bed, don't ignore it. Poor sleep could be a sign of stress, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved with simple lifestyle changes. Reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a sleep routine, getting natural sunlight in the morning, and avoiding heavy meals at night can make a world of difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about ensuring your body and mind perform at their best. Tonight, pay attention to how you sleep. If you wake up tired, struggle to stay asleep, or notice a decline in your sleep quality over time, it's time to make some adjustments. How well you sleep today could be the key to staying strong and healthy for many years to come. If you're finding these insights valuable, leave a 4 in the comments below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content that inspires and informs. Let's keep going. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. As we age, the way we eat plays a significant role in determining how long and how well we live. After 70, maintaining a healthy appetite and a well-balanced diet is one of the strongest indicators of longevity. A strong appetite, paired with nutritious foods, keeps your body energized, your immune system robust, and your overall health in check. On the other hand, a sudden drop in appetite or poor eating habits can signal deeper health issues and may even speed up the aging process. Consider two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh, whole foods, and maintains a steady weight. She looks forward to preparing meals and feels energized throughout the day. On the other hand, Susan has noticed that her appetite has decreased. She finds herself skipping meals, relying on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What Susan doesn't realize is that her diminishing appetite isn't a small, isolated change. It's a warning sign. Her body may not be absorbing the nutrients it needs, which could lead to muscle weakness, a slowed metabolism, and a weakened immune system. A reduced appetite in older adults is often linked to a variety of health concerns, such as digestive issues, hormonal changes, or even the early stages of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body starts to break down muscle, making you more susceptible to frailty, falls, and illness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or unexpected weight loss, it's crucial to take action. Eating well after 70 is about more than just filling your stomach. It's about nourishing your body with the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally. Focus on nutrient-dense whole foods, stay hydrated, and never ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be your body's way of signaling that something requires attention. Ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite and energy? The way you eat today directly affects how strong, resilient, and independent you'll be in the years to come. So take charge of your eating habits now and fuel your body for the long road ahead. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. How you manage stress after the age of 70 can reveal a lot about how long and how well you'll live. Chronic stress doesn't just take a toll on your mood, it can weaken your immune system, increase your risk of heart disease, and even speed up the aging process. On the flip side, people who know how to handle stress effectively often remain healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Let's look at two men, John and Richard, both 76. John, like most people, faces his share of challenges, unexpected expenses, health scares, family issues. But over the years, he's learned to approach stress with a calm and steady mindset. He practices deep breathing, stays socially connected, and doesn't allow problems to linger in his mind. Richard, on the other hand, holds on to stress. He constantly worries about things outside his control, feels overwhelmed by minor frustrations, and often gets stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant stress begins to affect his health. His blood pressure rises, his sleep quality suffers, and his energy levels plummet. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, which has been linked to almost every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, regular exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or do you hold on to worry and let stress control you? The ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just beneficial for your mental health. It's a vital factor in determining how long and how well you'll live. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, comment 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable videos like this. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content to inspire and inform you. Let's continue. Sign 7. Your social connections. Have you ever considered how the strength of your relationships might impact how long you live? After the age of 70, Studies consistently show that people with strong social connections, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the flip side, loneliness has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Consider two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has a vibrant social life. She stays connected with old friends, actively participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending quality time with family. She looks forward to her conversations, laughs often, and feels a deep sense of connection with the people around her. On the other hand, Barbara spends most of her time in solitude. She's drifted apart from many of her friends over the years, and although she has family, she rarely reaches out. As months go by, she begins to feel isolated. Her mood starts to drop, and her overall health begins to deteriorate. Human connection is far more than emotional support. It directly impacts your physical health. Interacting with others keeps your brain active, lowers stress levels, and triggers the release of chemicals that promote overall well-being. If you found yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than usual, it's time to shift that pattern. Staying connected doesn't mean you need to be around people all the time. Even small actions, like reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or making a habit of having meaningful conversations, can make a world of difference. Remember, the relationships you nurture today not only bring joy and fulfillment, but they also play a key role in ensuring that you stay healthier and live longer. Now, as we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on these 7 signs. How are you moving through life? Strong, confident, and connected? Or have you noticed subtle changes that could be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress management, and social connections, are things you can improve. Your future isn't set in stone, and the choices you make today can significantly impact how many years you have left to live. If you've recognized areas for improvement, don't wait for a doctor to point them out. Take action now. Start walking more, strengthen your muscles, prioritize quality sleep, stay connected with others, and find ways to manage your stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Longevity isn't simply about the number of years you have left, it's about the quality of life you experience during those years. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one thing you learned and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.